Hello? Hello. Oh, hold on. Forgot to turn the light on. Bad streamer. We're here. And we're doing COTA. If everything's working okay. Oh, I forgot. Need to change the yeah, bork. Right on cue. Need to change the steering pinion. Oh, I forgot. Put that out of habit. Forgot to change steering pinion. I was about to be driving a boat. But yeah, we're gonna do some COTA. Should be somewhat fun. The setup's pretty terrible, but at least I like COTA the track itself, so that's nice, at least. Surprised no Long Beach. Yeah, I know trucks are there, but I just haven't gotten to it. I feel like I had a feeling it'd probably be pretty unpopular. But also just in general, I want to do some COTA. And the cup car. I don't know what to do in that corner, if I need to be grabbing second gear. Hey Strommer, thanks for 61 months, appreciate it. Did a few laps last night. Ooh. So at least generally know where to brake. Yeah, the setup is not the greatest. It's quite a plow box. Or indeed. Like by the time I grab second, I have to brake and downshift, but then if I leave it in first, I feel like I'm chipping forever. Hello, Ferrari. Probably just do a few laps, see how much like fall off and such there are.
You just hit the fastest lap.
Tight. Oh dear. Look out. Yeah, it should be a good weekend. I think COTA always races pretty good with the NASCAR stuff. It is so tight through here, it's unfortunate. Look out. Yeah, St. Pete in the trucks will be very interesting. I feel like it's like plowing tight, so you're gonna want to try and make this thing turn, but then you're also gonna try and not blow the rears off of it in low speed stuff. Oh my gosh, there's so much gravel through here. Yeah, no Long Beach. Yeah, I mean at all really. Not today, and then going out of town this weekend. So this is actually the only stream this week. I don't know. Also, like, I don't know. Maybe it should have interested me more, but I don't know. The truck just didn't seem like the most exciting thing in the world to drive at Long Beach. We're in deep. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to do through there. I'm undecided if I want to shift or not shift. Need to cut more there. Hello, Dan. Oh, we're in deep. Yeah, he looked like he was having a good time. I'm currently, I don't know, like 5 or 6 laps into a run, seeing how plowing tight this thing gets. It already starts plowing tight. Have we wrecked? Not yet. Not yet. Hopefully, I didn't even pay attention to how many people were signed up. Like, I don't know how bad this SOF is gonna be. I'm hoping it's at least a 2K. That's what we're hoping for. At least a 2,000. $1.8K. Ah, you know, good enough. Close enough, you know? Close enough. -2 riding for first. Ah, it'll be alright. Oh my goodness, Sam's racing. Rode the 9K, yeah. Here you go, chat. Here's... I went up on the cylinders. Felt like it stopped better. Alright. Oh, okay. Is it actually? Oh, it's a 1700. How unfortunate. How many laps is this race anyway? Oh god. Off track. We're in deep. 17, okay. I'm assuming that means NIS is 34. NIS is 34, yeah, gotcha.
You got a slow car up ahead. We have a car stopped on the left.
We're sliding.
Go right.
No, it's not quite full COTA. Like 17 laps is short for this layout. Maybe it's not. Because we're still doing what? 136s? Probably 137 average. So what's that like? I feel like that's short, no? I mean, that means NIS is... I feel like it's... What's real life's length? Event info. 95 laps. I think they forgot to adjust the length. I think they forgot to adjust the length. Cause yeah, that would mean, well, no, yeah. It's like so like NIS should be 47 laps or whatever, 48. Oh, okay, it is actually that. Okay, okay. Yeah. But then I feel like this is too short though. Like this isn't long enough. Cause 17 laps is only gonna be like not even, but barely 30 minutes maybe. Oh, I guess it's probably about right. I don't know. Let's go run a lap, shall we? Yeah, St. Pete's, I believe, scanned by iRacing, but it's not, but it's not finished yet. Open 34, okay. What are we running the caddy? I don't know. Unfortunately, like, I don't know, nothing's really interested me too much this past... I've been busy, and then also just nothing's really interested me that much the past few weeks. Yeah. I feel like I should probably take care of it a little bit here on the outlap, not burn the fronts off of it. Yeah, exactly. I mean, obviously I'll do some NIS and whatnot. I don't know. Atlanta just didn't look too fun, so it also didn't really interest me. But I plan to be doing NIS, you know, once or twice a week again now. LMP3 at Bathurst. It actually sounds kind of fun, but I literally only have today to do anything. I go out of town this weekend, so and I'm doing NASCAR today. So unfortunately, I don't have another day of the week to do anything else. Yeah, it's true. I didn't really think about it with it all being all green. It's 30 minutes is probably about right for this, but I'm not going to a race. I'm going with a friend of mine out to California for a few days.
Green flag, green flag. Here comes your first time left.
There we go. Oh, I'm overdriven.
One more lap to go.
I think I underdrove that a good bit. Ooh. It's not been the greatest of laps. I mean, the right turns feel okay-ish, you know, but it's pretty understeery overall.
There's the flag,
Tight, I
man.
should say.
It's over.
So, Oh, Kirby, oh, we're doing good. We are doing good.
The officials think you're playing games out here
Oh,
with the way
whatever.
you're driving. Your lap times will be deleted until you reset the car and try again.
How much time we got here? Probably knock whatever ad out. It's not already. Actually, it probably already ran, didn't it? Anywho, they did update COTA. Yes, we have the new layout. Let's see, did that already run? One probably already ran. One already did run. Oh, it says I can run another one. I'm gonna run another one before it starts then. Okay, great. Yeah, the Coke seems great. I'll be back in 1 sec, chat. Alrighty. Hold on, let me make sure I got the right steering pinion and everything. I keep pulling up the slideshow. Out of habit.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, we got a lineup on the left side here. Pit road is closed. The estimated SOF is 1,781.
Do they have restart zones here on the road courses now? Like, am I gonna have to wait on green, or is it like a old style?
Five cars left to grid.
You can go immediately, gotcha.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid. Waiting on the final car to grid.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if they had restarts here.
You have 2
Restarts
additional sets of tyres for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
How much e-gamer points do we get, chat, if we win? I see a single digit. It's probably 3. If I had to guess. 3, there you go. Absolute gains, man. Absolute gains. When does the time change, by the way? Because, like, NIS is at, like, 4 today, but when the time changes, it'll be at 5. Like, is it going to be 5 next week, or when's the time change?
Well, Dusty, yeah.
Week after next, gotcha. The track's quite dirty.
Get ready.
It tells me to wait for the green flag, so I'm gonna do that.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag.
We're in deep. I don't know if there was a restart zone or not. I take it being the fact that I got hit, there's not a restart zone. I just was being safe. I went up on both of them.
Just bought it.
Like just one up on both. Or like more pressure on both or whatever, you know? Then I've gone up on the bias, but I have no idea where I'm at. That's not what you're looking for right there. Generational, indeed. Trying to keep the fronts on it. I'll try second gear here. Could be a move. Yeah, exactly. It was a pretty big, pretty full field. Okay, so second gear is not better at the current moment through there. Might be later. It's not that far off already. Trying to get fully over that curve, but I'm not managing to do it. A little too wide. Yeah, NIS is in 40 minutes, or whatever the top of the hour is. Oh gosh, look out. I've locked up. Yeah, the only really track limits are just in the S's. All the exits, there's no track limits. But it's really, I don't really find any benefit going wide anywhere, but the second to last corner and like turn 12, like into the backstretch.
Or on your right. All clear, all clear.
Oh, I need to turn it earlier there. Oh. Curb bad. Yeah, it is. Shout out. We're in deep.
Slow car ahead. Car stopped ahead.
Always what you want to be hearing.
Got one on your left. All clear, all clear. 10 to go.
I must say, once you get a few laps of this thing, it's not that bad to drive. It's still quite tight, like through the S's and stuff, which is not the greatest, but at least the low speed stuff isn't terrible. Hello. Yeah, this is the layout they race that route. Hey, we're halfway, chat. Into a good rhythm now.
Car on your left. All clear, all clear.
Wonder if I've been missing beef if my voice chat's been muted. Yeah, there's no off tracks on exits. The only track limits is through the S's so that you don't cut. But your exits are fully free. As long as you're not like actually like in gravel or something. Yeah, it's more enjoyable for sure. Not having to worry about off tracks.
Car on your left. All clear, all clear.
Locked up a bit. Honestly, I thought first gear would be a lot worse by now through here, but it's not bad. Probably could do second though to help your rears if you needed it. Yeah, I believe it.
Car on your left. Keep right there. Clear on the left.
Shout out.
They say you cut the course. You have to slow down and give up the time gained.
Don't know why we couldn't have just stopped somewhere.
Jesus, dude. You're really fast, but you fucking did not stay on track.
Yeah, I might not.
Mind your own goddamn business.
It's alright.
Says the guy who's right off track and just ran into the
Just
wall.
a little bit of a 360. It's like he
That
started
was
to
my
pull out of the
first
way
bit
into
of
turn 2
time
and then
made.
like still raced me and then stayed side by side all the way to the S's. I don't know who it was. Didn't see a name. It was a lap car though. It wasn't
Like I
the
said,
same,
you're
unless it's a
really
different
fast.
Same. I don't know if it was the same behind me or not.
Yeah, I'm too fast. I can't keep control of the damn thing.
No, I feel you. This track brings out the anger in us.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I might have completely turned into the guy, but I was like, surely we're gonna back out before the S's.
I have to go with the line.
We're in a podium position.
Rears are a little on fire now. Oh my, we're locking everywhere now. That's alright, just a quick little 360, you know? We keep moving. Yeah, exactly. There's no track limits on like exits. Unless it's, you know, actual gravel or grass as it should be. If we're gonna leave it paved, then we're gonna go over it. I love how shot my rears are from getting spun. Ugh. Like they were in good shape before then. Oh my. The 360 was actually style points, yeah, that's it. Done a lot better on off tracks with the S's than I thought I was going to, honestly. I say that, I'm probably gonna get it like every single lap in an IS.
Car on your left. All clear, all clear.
I like those two corners in carousel in the second last corner. I could be a little bit better
All
in.
clear, all clear. 2 to go this time by.
I like the S's and everything, like as long as I hit it right, I feel like I'm hitting it good.
Got one on your right. Clear on the right.
Ooh.
One more lap to win.
I mean, on the exits, there's no 1x anywhere on exits. It's just the cutting and the.
You got a slow
Just
car
if
on
you
the
cut
right.
too
Good
much
job,
We have a
Bob.
car stopped
in the
on the right.
in the S's.
Yep, thank you. I'm struggling. I am so fucking sorry.
Car on your right. Clear on the right. Go left. Car on your left.
I'm
all
broke.
clear, all clear. Car on your left.
Look out.
All clear, all clear.
Dude, I am absolutely down. Casey, I did not mean to scare you.
Easy here. My pedals are fucked up. Go around me.
All good? Yeah, it's alright, already.
Dang it, Owen. That was a good battle we had going. Yeah, it's good fun.
Good win, Casey. Close race.
Hooray!
Tonight, dinner's on me.
Sam came from the back to get second. He was pretty quick. Ooh. Wonder what my tires were even with the spin. Don't do that, Cool Racer. Don't do that. Let's see. What
That was a
were
good battle there for second, Sam, but I
tires?
didn't appreciate getting punted off like I did.
Rears were 54, 55. That was with a spin, so. Let's see, wait, I don't have to do this anymore, hold on. Wait, no. Yeah, like, he didn't lift, so I was like... And then he just never turned in either. Like, he, yeah. He didn't, like, back out, and then he never, like, just never really turned in for the S's, so... Away we went. But it was all good. We lived. Obviously, like, it's more like he just didn't cut as much as I thought he was going to. So I turned myself a bit. I don't think it was a 4X, no. Like, it wasn't that heavy of a contact. It was more just a 2X for spinning. It wasn't that hard of a contact for a 4X, I don't think, really. But I got a little scared. I looked up at the mirror and I started to see the wall, and then thankfully the gravel slowed me down a good bit. Yeah. We lived, though. We lived. So yeah, with the spin, we were like mid-50s on the tires, and I was obviously sliding around a bit at the end. So we probably would have been around like 60 without the spin and such. Maybe a bit better. Probably like 60. Yeah, I guess there's no restart zone. Can someone confirm that? I'm assuming so since I just got hit like immediately out of the final corner. Yeah, it's very tight, Sam. It's unfortunate. Did you have a big dive in T1, Sam? No reset zone, okay. Good to know for NIS. Oh, not really. I mean, we were somewhat in the thick of it. Oh, we had a looper. Oh, we had 2 loopers. Oh, Sam was top 3 wide. Yeah, I would assume so, Nick, yeah. Like, you fall off like a second and a half, so I would, yeah, I think you have to. Alrighty. Except on the start, yeah. Yeah, it's really hard too if you get like, if you're in too deep and are like, have a ton of wheel in it from like kind of missing the corner, like it's really easy to just swing the back like immediately. Yeah, Gran, yeah. It looked a bit chaotic. Anyway. 'Twas fun. 4 rating chat, not 3. Look at a scale. Huge. Let's see, NIS. Chevy. Thank you, Mac. Appreciate it. F. No, you're all good. You're all good, Brock. Yeah, it's all good. No worries. Yeah, it can be really easy if you're like offline like that to just completely miss where the corner is. Yeah, I think the Mini S was like the old layout that like iRacing didn't have updated yet. So yeah, they actually got it updated now, so that's good. It's not the truck at Long Beach, Tucker. You are correct. You are correct. Hey, thanks, Brock. Appreciate it. What a throwback. It's funny to think how long ago that is now, but it is. Anyway, let's see. Oh, that's the wrong way. Let's see if well, here's the problem, Tucker, is I wanted to do COTA because, like, you know, NIS. And then I'm going out of town. So this is really it, unfortunately. But yeah, especially with like as well, like over a stint, like the more it's already hard to get power down like on fresh tires, and then it just gets even worse if you keep using it up. So I feel like I didn't do the greatest job of that either. I was trying to be pretty smooth and keep the rears on it. That's hard. But yeah, I don't know, Tucker. I might, after NIS, maybe I'll like do a couple laps just to see how it is. And then depending on timing, maybe I'd race one. But we'll see how I'm feeling after NIS. You know, it might be just such a workout, you know? I gotta call it there. I wonder if the weather's any different in this. You know, Tucker, I'm out of race shape, you know? That A Fixed was the second Cup car race that I've done since the finale. And that's the other one being a Daytona 500. There you go, Viper. So we're gonna really see how clueless I am. We're gonna really see how clueless I am come Phoenix or Vegas NIS. Alrighty. Ooh, goodness. Look out. Why are we not doing Long Beach trucks? Everyone's asking me that. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I didn't really, think that they're there until people mentioned it today, because I'm just out of the loop on things these days. And then I'm doing NIS today, and then I'm going out of town. So unfortunately, that's kind of it, unless I do one like right after NIS. But we'll see the timing. All right, let's try and hit a lap here. Feels like there's a bit more grip than they fixed, but maybe not. Other than the gravel everywhere.
You just hit the fastest lap.
That's what you're looking for right there, chat. Right? What I just did right there. That's exactly what you're looking for. Well, I didn't even think about it, honestly. I feel like, I guess 2 months ago or whenever I saw the schedule, I was like, oh, trucks are going to Long Beach. That's funny. And then I just never thought about it again. So, yeah. This is, it's what you're looking for through turn 2 right here. What I just did. It's what you're looking for. Hold on, we need to get a camera of this. What you're looking for. Anywho. Hopefully NIS has an SOF of 2500 or better. That's what we're hoping for. Sometimes NIS can be like mid 3Ks on road courses, but I don't know what it'll be for this. Yeah, take notes on crashing through here. Look at the tire marks. No, it's not me, Lucas. It's a fake. I never raced the Xfinity car. I hate that car with a burning passion. Now, granted, I haven't done it on a road course in a long time, but in general, I hate that car. Look out. Hope Zilch will win this weekend. Yeah, it'll be tough to beat Shane. But I think
You just hit the fastest lap.
Zilch, it's hard to say because Zilch wasn't all that close when he did COTA last year in Cup, but obviously he wasn't full-time doing the Cup car yet, so yeah, maybe he'll be a bit closer now, but hard to say. All right. Let's see real quick. Yeah, I don't think he finished from some issue, but like I remember he qualified like 16th or something. He didn't have a ton of like pace anyway, like to begin with. But also at the same time, like I think Shane and them weren't insane at COTA last year, but yeah. I mean, I think he's gonna be a lot closer this year, if not like fully with him, just from like his full focus being on the Cup car stuff. But hard to say. Yeah, I mean it was at least, but how I don't know how much of that like last year was just Shane wasn't like kind of fully working on, like that was just kind of the beginning of him fully working on you know, Cup stuff, and like I feel like they just got really good like all the other road courses as the season went on. So yeah, it'll be fun. Hopefully Zilich can be close. It's gonna look like F1 potentially, where it's like Shane and Zilich just 10 seconds up the road from everyone else. Yeah, I would say just in general that his car probably was just bad. Like I feel like Shane, just from like his driving style and like managing the clutch and stuff, by default is like I feel like that's what makes him so good on long runs, not necessarily like he has a long run car. Yeah, I think Kyle Busch was leading to the last couple laps when Bell passed him, I believe. Yeah, I would think that that's Larson's account, yeah. He probably just needed like was just doing some laps for like visual stuff. Be my guess. Anyway. Hey, Steven's in here. What's the soft in this whole race here? I see a 3. I see a 3, chat. I see a 3. Incredible. 3K SOF on a road course. Who would have thunk? I'm not honoring that. Let me do my one race in peace. If I want to have any chance to beat Steven, I need to be comfortable. Oh, wall. There is so much dirt on the track. I've just realized this. There's so much dirt. It's hilarious. No, I probably should have practiced pit entry too.
Alright, man, practice is over.
Let's go qualify, shall we? Where we at on ads? We're good. I'll run one after quali. I feel like the strategy is to not go super hard on the outlap. I don't know though. Trying not to burn the fronts off of it, you know? I think it's gonna be pretty slippery. Hopefully we had a decent lap.
Green, green, green. Here comes your first time left.
Good start. Massively underdrove this.
One more lap to go.
Eh. Yeah, I don't know if Steven hasn't run his lap yet, so see what he does. Wasn't a ton of grip though. It's pretty low grip. I'm gonna go hit the bathroom real quick, chat. See what Steven does. Running out, I'll be back. Oof. I'm back, chat. Oof. Made top split by accident. There you go. Hey, we beat Steven. He probably messed up horrifically. There was like no grip with the track being so dirty. We were sliding everywhere. So that was fun. Don't run me over, I'll try not to. Hopefully we can keep tires on it decently. Try not to blow our stuff off, it'd be good. No, definitely not. Definitely not. Hopefully it'll be a good race for Steven.
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, we gotta line up on the left side here. Pit road is closed.
Here for
The
SR, that's good.
estimated SOS
good.
is
3,502.
Alright, what's the refuel right now, chat? 9 gallons. There you go.
half the field is on the grid.
Did we confirm, chat? I don't think there's a restart zone, right? I don't know though. Yeah, you'll need tires and fuel, yeah. Yeah, the tires actually fall off now. So I still don't know if there's a restart zone, so I'm probably waiting till green. I don't think there is though. But it says in letters wait for the green flag, so I don't know if I'm supposed to or not. Oh goodness.
5 cars left to grid.
Yeah, my goal is just to finish, man. You guys are crazy fast. Good luck to everyone.
Just go now, yeah, I'm on it. There's normal road start, yeah, that's what I thought.
Yummy.
You have 2 additional sets of tyres for this race. Be smooth and have a good run. Waiting on the final car to grid.
I should probably turn my car on.
Catch the P
Close the
car.
rears already. I just go up on each cylinder one, and then my brakes are, I think I ended up at like 50 in A-Fix. No, Steven is very quick. Don't look at his quali lap and be like, oh, you got 4/10 on Steven. Steven has won like multiple road course races in the Coke Series. I haven't, so Steven will be very quick. But hopefully, I would love to say that his quali pace is his true pace. That'd be awesome for me, but probably not. Big thing for me, I think probably like on one lap we're probably fairly close, but typically he's a bit better, especially like over a stint. So hopefully I can not blow my tires off. That'd be good.
Get ready. Alright, man. The pace car is in.
Sorry.
Green flag, green flag.
Yeah, I don't got a chat map, so if you guys are coming up on me fast or something, just let me know, please. Is this showing you on one lap down too? Like, all I did was start from the pit.
Well done, well done.
Sorry. Oh, it fixed itself. Man, that was worrying me.
I think just one.
Wesley, I'm not gonna
car
pass
on
you.
the right.
I'm gonna try right by right when y'all get to me. I'm just gonna let y'all go. Right here.
Go right.
I did not practice a pit entry.
I'm gonna let y'all blind before the S's. Go under. Under. Same, go under.
What happened to you?
Just trying not to get in any one's way.
Tires are indeed warm. Try not to make them too warm.
So what happened to you?
Skill.
Like that. That's not good.
I don't know. I just not as fast as y'all. I didn't know the track was open as much as it is, so I don't know where I can drive off and where I can't.
Everywhere. Apart from the S's.
Yeah, that's new to me, and I didn't know that.
Not the lap we're looking for.
So it's just.
Pass on the outside. Inside. Both of you.
Yeah, this is fixing ass. There's no track limits. Yeah, it probably is really good for road SR. Good point. Well, there's off tracks in the S's. It's the only place. And then obviously, like, if you actually go off, like, it's just some grass somewhere or whatever. But I've locked up.
Got a slow car on the left.
Ooh. Yeah, this is NASCAR track limits. Obviously, unless you hit grass
one
like
on
I
your
just
right.
did there, then there's off tracks.
All
but
clear, all clear.
if it's paved, you can use it.
Got one on your left. All clear, all clear.
No idea if the broadcast is open. Oh, cool. F. Woof, woof, woof. How did we qualify? We did? And do you see who I'm racing against?
We have a slow car on the right. Got one on your right. Stay left. All clear, all clear.
Not really. I mean, it's probably just a little less power down, but not really.
There's an incident ahead.
We got a slow car up ahead. Alright, man, we got one stopped up ahead. Go right.
Love that. Do not like how much my fronts feel like they're dying right now. Guess everything's just dying.
Fueling up now should get us to the finish.
gravel everywhere. Know what you're looking for, an exit there. F.
We have a slow car on the right. Got one on your right. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Or on your right. You're 2 wide there. All clear, all clear.
What you're looking for? close. It's not what we're looking for.
You're going to need rubber shortly. Take it easy.
F. Mess that all up.
The car behind you is pitting.
Steven says he's binned it.
You're going to need rubber shortly. Take it easy.
Let's stay out an extra lap now. That's unfortunate. I feel like honestly I did an okay job on my rear. I feel like mainly it's my fronts that I killed. Because it seemed like in the low speed stuff where I was like really plowing the stadium sections where I'd lose to him. Ever play iRacing off stream? I mean, only time I do is if I'm like testing in like the Coke season, but that's really it. I don't really do it anything off stream really. Very rare that I do, but it happens sometimes. Yeah, it's NASCAR track limits. Only places there's off tracks is you just can't cut too much in the S's like that. This is my first off track in the S's. Oh my word. I think Steven wrecked. NASCAR track limits are how it should be if you're just going to pave it. Put gravel and grass there if you don't want it driven on.
They say you cut the course. You have to slow
That
down
is
and give up
Steven.
the time gained.
I'm assuming Steven did the same thing. Whoopsie daisy. Hopefully this is not an unsafe pit entrance.
The pit box in.
Yeah, it never happened.
5, 3,
Yeah, approached that a little too
1.
quick there.
right here.
brother.
That's it, go!
The car behind is pitting. Be mindful, you only have one set of tyres remaining.
Oh, I have a jet front end now.
We got a slow car
Okay,
up ahead. Go left. Got one on your right. All clear, all clear.
No, Steven wrecked. Steven said he bended on pitted tree. I'm assuming in a similar fashion as I did.
There's an incident ahead. The leader just did us
36.261. Par 3
has taken the lead.
But Steven said he bend it. How's he ahead of me? Someone said he was towing. Mind games, apparently. Who trolled me in chat by saying he was towing? I would have way backed up my pitted tree. Unreal, but trolled. Interesting. Well, GG's. This is like I actually got damage.
Just hit the fastest lap.
Got one on your right. Got a slow car on the left. All clear, all clear.
The car behind is pitting.
Got one on your right. Clear on the right. Car on your left. Keep right there. All clear, all clear.
There's an incident ahead.
We have a car stopped on the right.
Trouble. A lot freer on the second run so far. Or it's just I'm not used to having front end again. If I would have known that Steven didn't actually tow, I would have not backed up and everything on pitted street. I was like, I'm already here, I'll just back up. In reality, I would have just kept going straight. Still would have lost time, but not 10 seconds worth. Yeah, he's alright. We're gaining quite a bit on him, but that'll probably stall out, I would assume. Unless he is, like, wounded. I'm also pushing really hard, so probably blow my stuff off. Have so much more rear locking with surround. We're still slowly catching, but I still believe this will stall out eventually.
The leader just did a 37.448.
Not my best work through there. I missed the pit entrance. Well, a couple of things happened. Steven said he bent it. Apparently my overlay said it towed, so everyone was like, I towed. So when I missed the pit entrance, I didn't bother with like going back around. I was like, I'll just back up. Apparently Steven didn't actually tow, so I lost like 10 plus seconds probably doing that. So we came out 10 seconds behind, but we have fresher tires. He might have damage. We've been slowly gaining, but I think it's probably going to stall out.
Are on your right. All clear, all clear. Got one on your left. All clear, all clear. Got one on your left. Stay right. All clear, all clear.
Hello. Not what you're looking for. Need to calm down a bit. That's not calming down.
Car on your right. All clear, all clear.
Yeah, it's over. Man, I'm trying to take care of it a little bit, but pretty much had to push flat out. I was 10 seconds behind Steven.
Car on your left.
Shut
Clear
out.
on the left.
Oh my word, I don't think I drove that enough. Can't really see the corner because of the sun glare. It's so over. Oh my word. It's so over. Yeah, you can't really push these things too much. Only I wouldn't have missed pit road. Got trolled. Well, even with me missing pit road, if I would have just not backed up, we would have been still with like close enough with them. But the overlay said he towed, so I was like, I'll just back up. He did not tow. It's, believe me, his I rating is, Steven is typically quicker than me in these things. Because, you know, this is a NASCAR car, not a road license. He's literally our reigning champion and won the road course races, or at least one of them. Another great point where I rating doesn't matter. It was actually a surprise that I was beating him before I missed pit road. Yeah, this is Golden Horseshoes.
The lead
Did it.
is on
This Golden Horseshoe made me miss Pit Road.
37.333. Car on your right. Clear on the right. Car on your right. Clear on the right.
Ugh.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
How come NASCAR has such crazy track limits? Because why have track limits when it's paved?
10 to go. Car on your right. All clear, all clear.
I love just... You don't want people to drive on it? Put grass or gravel there, please.
Got one on your right. All clear, all clear.
Can't see much of the road there.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Just need one lap car to hold him up egregiously. That's all we need. Yeah, no, I need a Sergio Perez.
Go left. We've got a slow car on the right. We have a car stopped on the right. Go left.
Fronts are a bit gone. Corner back there. We're trying a little too hard. Need Indy to get in the way here.
5 to go at the line.
The leader did a
38.139.
We're in a podium position.
It's over. I've started to lose the fronts. Started like front locking in the last 2 laps, unfortunately. We weren't gonna get there anyway, but at least it would have been closer. Let's have no front end anywhere. Blew my front tires
Got one
off.
on your right. Clear on the right.
Yeah, he's very good. He's our local champion last year. You can't go off of road ironing in these things. Like, I believe Steven has probably like 3 or 4 career wins on road courses in these things. In pro, I don't have any. He's very good. Literally, it's like my front tires are blowing off right now. I went from okay to literally 0 front end in 2 laps. Nah, it's only 3 to go. I think he would have done it by now, unfortunately. We're gonna chalk this up on a loss on caps for saying that he towed. Would have changed my bid entry substantially. I am blaming chat, yeah. Out there, they apparently Cap said it, he towed. They told me he towed.
Got about 5 laps.
So I was like, I'll just back up. Got plenty of time to give up. Apparently I did not. I mean, I would have still lost time, obviously, but we wouldn't have came out 10 seconds behind him. Would have maybe been like 5 or less. Because I also then just did a burnout at the pit road.
All right, man. 2 to go.
I mean, I literally went straight on in pit road and had to back up to go back in. That is what happened. But I stayed to like a fuel run or like a, you know, full stint in front of Steven on a road course. That was an improvement. I was doing really good on off tracks, and I've just stopped caring. Past few laps. Yeah, it's normally not an issue. It's normally pretty easy, but apparently I was just very ambitious with my pit entry. It's also because I have a lot of front brake to try and like not slide the rear through the corner. So the problem was really I like just immediately locked the fronts and just was going straight. And it was either hit the wall head on or go to the right of it, because again, I was informed that Steven towed. So I was like, I'll just go to the right of it and back up instead of just bailing. Turns out Steven did not tow. So we came off pit road like 10 seconds behind him.
White flag, one more lap to go.
I've tried to turn brake bias back a bit at this point, but then I would still rear lock at the same time. I hear that the rear's still chattering there. That would just make that even worse. It's just my front tires themselves are just gone. Because then I was 10 seconds back out of pit road and just full sent. Well, I've only done the Daytona 500 in this. I wrecked out of the Daytona 500, so that was great. And then this is my second race. Was it a huge one of these? Of course it wasn't. I do think the one incident was pretty good, I think. But not the incident that like really ended me. Seven racing points. Yes! That's all I show up for.
There's the checkered flag. There you go, man. Good job, driver.
Bonk. I think binning it made it turn. Maybe, Steven. I also completely blew my stuff off. It turned a lot more for me as well that last run, to be fair, Steven. It might have just been like a track state thing. Because I had a lot more turn, at least at the start of the run. And then I tried to make up a 10-second gap and blew my tires off. So, yeah, I got to see what Steven's pit entry was like, because mine was eventful. I think it was 22 or 23. Because it turned more for me too, Steven. But yeah, apparently, Steven, whenever you PM'd me that you binned it, and chat said that you towed, because apparently Cap said you towed. So when I like missed my pit entry, I was like, Steven's out. I'll just stop and back up. Yeah, I was going to do the same thing. You didn't even hit it that hard. I was going to hit it harder, Steven. I was going to hit it head on. I mean, we hit it pretty good, but I was going to hit it head on. Because watch. Because I was like, and then I was told you wrecked, so I was like, I'll just come in a lap later. Yeah, I immediately locked the fronts. I had so much front brake in it. I immediately locked the fronts. And then, yeah, and then it was like either hit the wall head on. But if I knew that you didn't tow, I would have just gone around here, you know? I would have just taken the slowdown and gone around and kept going. But I heard that you towed, so I was like, I got plenty of time. I'll just stop and back up and pull it on it. I even did a burnout here. Because everyone told me you towed. And then everyone was like, wait, Steven's in front after the pits. So I probably would have only been like 5 or 6 seconds behind you out of the pits instead of 10 if I would have not. I mean, I don't know how much time I would have lost here. But I probably would have at least been able to get back to you had I not stopped and taken 10 years because I thought I had the whole race to work with here. Because for some reason, everyone said you towed. Now, maybe I got completely trolled. I have not looked back at the VOD, but people said Cap said you towed. So I might have gotten completely trolled. But either way. Yeah, it was good fun, though. And then near the end, I was like, I felt fine. And then like 5 to go, my front tires just exploded. Like, if anything, I was struggling a little bit like with rears. And then just 5 to go, it's literally like both front tires just blew. And I had no rotation anywhere again. But I was also completely full sending from the time I left pit road. Unfortunately, I off-tracked my PB. I don't know what you hit out of the pits. I hit like a 35.3. Yeah. I hit like a 35.3 out of the pits. I was absolutely sending, but I barely off-tracked in the S's, so it didn't count. I cheated. Yeah, unfortunate. But, I mean, one of the best pit entries of my life. I was joking, too. I was like, I probably should have practiced a pit entry. And I was like, how bad could it be? But then I had so much front brake in it that, I mean, I was pretty much locked up already just shoving the front at this point. Your car turned left real well out of the pits, yeah. About killed the tires in 6A. Yeah, it was crazy, like, how pointy it was. And that's what I guess I don't know. I don't know how much of just it feeling like it turned so much better than the second run was just because we had fresh front tires again. But, like, I was the same way. Like, I'm pretty sure why I off-tracked in the S's was just because it pointed so much better. But, yeah. It was pretty insane. It wasn't horrible to drive, though, I felt like. I mean, it was tight. Like, don't get me wrong. It's pretty plowing tight in the high speed. But I at least felt like the low speed and stuff wasn't, like, terrible to drive after a while. But it's still pretty horrifically tight, unfortunately. The carousel is... Yeah, the carousel is so bad. Is so bad. The carousel, like, I'm literally aiming. Like, I'm just driving through the, like, inside curbs, basically. And just try to get like one brake stab to get it pointed, grab third, and just hope it rotates. But even then, still, it doesn't. It's so tight in the high speed stuff. It's insane. Yeah. And then again, like what I was saying, I felt like it turned more the last run. I felt like I could change directions a lot better through the S's, kind of the whole run until like 5 to go when I said my front tires blew. But maybe it's literally just because I was hustling it so much harder. I don't know. Because, like, actually the first run, you know, I tried to manage and whatnot with you behind me. And then once I was 10 seconds back, I was just full send. But, yeah, well, I mean, it's just cup cars in general just have negative grip. So, that's, yeah, kind of it mainly. No, that's it for me. If this race took longer, maybe I would, like, stick around for, like, a C fix or something. But 48 laps of this was enough for me. So... But unfortunately, I'm going out of town this weekend, so this is my one and only stream this week. Hopefully, I think next week is Phoenix for NASCAR stuff. And Phoenix for NASCAR stuff, and then what? Like, well, I don't know where IMSA or anything goes. So I'm not sure. Yeah. Obviously, I'll do Phoenix NIS. Would need to try and find. I won't do anything till like a week from today. So, wait, is it week 13 next week, or is there one more week? Is it really week 13 next week? One more. Oh, okay. Yeah, one more. That's what I thought. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know where everything goes, so I'll do some Phoenix. Phoenix NIS. And then I don't know where IMSA or anything goes. I guess we could look real quick. I don't think there's really anything else to look back at in that race besides Steven and I's incredible pit entries. I should have just done what Steven did. I should have just gone for the wall ride, Steven. I'm sure it would have gone well. But with how lucky I got getting full throttled at Daytona and not getting any wheel damage, I probably would have completely broken the tires off if I did that. But had I known you not towed, I probably would have just gone for the wall ride or gone to bounce off of it. Yeah, it was clearly intentional. Yeah. The IRL Speedway cheese, yes. Yes. Was your fender missing or was it just crinkled? I saw it was crinkled when I pulled up next to you. Let's see. Where does GT3 Regional go next week? Laguna Seca's kind of fun. Not the greatest for racing though. Where does IMSA go? IMSA, ooh, Miami actually might be fun. It's gonna be a bit of a disaster multi-class, but it might be fun to drive. Crinkled plus wheel damage. Oh, okay. So maybe the wheel damage helped you turn in like one direction, but I figured it would probably hurt in the other. Oh yeah, yeah. You said literally you bend it, and everyone was like, "Oh, he towed," which I haven't looked back at the VOD. Maybe I got trolled. Maybe P3 towed or something. But I was like, ah, perfect. I got all the time to work with. Yeah, it does sound crazy. Really, mainly just like in the really slow section, like kind of the section, like the couple corners before the chicane, and then like that backstretch chicane. I feel like everything else probably won't be too. I don't know. The S's actually are probably going to be pretty narrow. You're probably going to get stuck in prototypes. Like you can't really go outside anywhere there. You'll probably just get stuck. Yeah. Anyway, where is what are we? We looked at IMSA. Where's GT3 at? No thanks. I think P-Cup, like Adelaide could be fun, potentially. By the way, I did qualify for the Porsche Esports North America thing, but I don't know if I'll be partaking. I don't know how much time I have to decide, but I knew I had to at least be top 40, so I did like, I think I did like 20 laps at Sebring like a week ago, and then I did like 10 laps at Road America last night. Barely made it. But I don't know if I'm even going to do it, to be honest. I think I might be a bit busy, but I'm not sure. Also, wait and see how, yeah, I qualified for it because I was like, I don't know if I want to do it or not yet, but if I want to do it, I need to qualify for it. So I qualified for it. I'm still on the fence of it, honestly, probably more leaning to still not doing it because I'll be completely honest with you. Let's just say it's a bit sweatier than I was expecting, and I don't really want to practice. So that's probably enough reason I won't be partaking. But I don't know. We'll see. Like, we'll see what happens. So, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, you did miss the stream, right, Tech? We are done. Yeah, this is it for me. Yeah. You can go back in the VOD. Well, I'll go back in the VOD right now. Let's see if it said Steven Toad or not. Did chat troll me or did Caps troll chat that trolled me? Let's see. Oh, I think it probably just I'm assuming people just got trolled by it saying pitting, thinking. I think that's what happened. I think people just got trolled by seeing that you were on pit road, not knowing that you intentionally pit. I think is what happened. I got trolled. Unfortunate. Is what it is. Unless it happens like later. Yeah, it never said it. I got trolled. Anyway. Solid pit entry for me, though. One of my best. Let's go raid someone, shall we? I don't even know who's racing. Who's doing stuff? I'm gonna go raid. I raided Jabo last time, I think. I'm gonna go raid Andre Valela just because I've raced him before and he's doing P-Cup. Okay, great. I think he's been a nice guy when I've raced him, from what I can remember. I think, at least. I'll raid him to raid someone else. Anyway, that's it for me though this week, chat. I'm going out of town, so I get back like Tuesday, and then I'll probably do Wednesday NIS, and then we'll see what else I maybe do. Hopefully there's something exciting. Oh, the other thing, I'll get to try. Well, I get to try it early, but I'm gonna be gone like when we can actually be trying it early. iRacing Arcade, but I'll be back like the day it releases, I think. I get back the day it releases, so maybe like the night I get back, I'll play it some maybe. We'll see. But an iRacing Arcade stream potentially. It's actually pretty cool if you haven't looked into it. It's actually it should be quite fun, I think. Okay, great. Thanks for tuning in. Bye, it's a great time.